So I enjoyed some Nanakuma theater. Resume!
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
What? This is the best part, Monotaro.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know. The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away.
Maybe I don't have his accent perfect, but I try, man.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What's been getting on with you, man? You drank some honey and now you're screwed. Yeah, you just stay like that, Wandadan. Sorry, man. Things will get better.
Say something already. Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes.
Bro, both of my favorite characters about to get wiped out in one fell swoop.
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible.
Kaide, no, you're kind of wrong, though. It's very
Shuichi was
possible.
with me the whole time we were on lookout.
Nope, he even admitted himself he was gone for a little bit, but
When
then
are you
was reunited.
suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro? Were you really together the whole time?
Nope.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole
I forgot about the sweeping part. I thought they were just talking about the part where he runs down before her. I was like, that's not a lot of time, but I guess. I forgot about the sweeping part. What happened during that? I forget when that happened. Like, what was happening during that time. Oh, alright. Maybe the...
That's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
So he was setting up bait, he was setting up a trap for himself. It was like a fishing rod, and the bobber was going off. And he was ready to reel that bad boy in.
Kill anyone.
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner.
Thank you, Korikyo. I'm definitely going to be hanging out with you once my other favorite character's gone.
Or all our lives will be lost here.
But Maki is, she comes first.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because the time it took the security sensor going off. The murder weapon? Shuichi couldn't have gotten his hands on the murder. No, I'm saying like he couldn't really have used it. He's kind of a beta boy toy, as you put it simply. Security sensor's going off.
I get it.
Okay.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive.
And then 30 seconds
Shuichi
later,
was
another
with
shot
me
was
when the
taken.
alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
What is it,
You
Kokiji?
set the security sensor on the bookcase. It was Shuichi, right?
Huh? Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
Did you?
No, I didn't check.
Ho, 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 ho.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
A lie?
You're being marinated.
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door.
If it doesn't turn out to be Shuichi, I'll be impressed, alright? This game really threw me for a loop. Though I did hear that this first trial might be hard, so maybe we'll.
But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor.
Damn. That's why I didn't really see it on top of the bookcase, or maybe there was just a graphic.
To make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
I see. Sneaky little fucker.
But how would he have known that the person was there then? Or Taro was there? At this rate, everyone's gonna think Shuichi is the culprit. Yeah, but what if he is, Kaede? That's the point! What? How? How do you know that? I like when they do that face. I gotta do it! But they don't even say anything, they're just making movements with their mouths. White noise, they just shoot white noise. Yeah. Well, it'll disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. That's why I just gotta shoot them. Silencer, X. Yeah. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't go interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer with X to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, but it also gives you a time bonus. Also gives additional time. What a great deal. Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. Narrator being the best waifu, I see. Receiver on Shuichi. Rear
The
entrance.
security
phones.
sensor
Oh, wrong thing. Alright, sorry.
was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Could have had the sensor on him. That's right, and I should have evidence to prove it.
The security sensor was armed,
Oops, sorry, that's the wrong thing then.
but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
No? Let's see, you can remember it. I don't know, I
The
don't
security
actually...
sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
God damn it. I have no idea, man.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Did I go through it? I have no idea, man.
Shoot!
Screw up, I need to think it over again.
The security sensor was armed, but
Entrance phones.
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it.
Ah. Bro, I got no idea what's going on here.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
That part I just didn't understand. I
Wait
was
a
like
minute.
reading, it's like
This
reading a
is weird.
Spanish part that I don't
If the
understand.
security sensor wasn't placed, then
If this, oh, the photos?
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture.
Oh my god.
We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Alright, I still don't really fully understand what's being talked about right now, but sure.
Oh, that? Easy to explain.
Didn't they say
Well,
doors
you
don't
see-
change things? Oh, wait, but that's crap.
That's right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
I'm kind of like him right now. I'm thinking, oh, it's gotta be Shuichi because of all the evidence I've got, and I can't think of like things to, you know,
You're giving up that easily?
discredit other people.
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
I don't know,
Now,
man.
wait just a minute.
I think it has to be him.
The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
He did turn it off at one point.
Huh? How come?
Oh, come.
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
Oh.
Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to
That is the
30-second
basement.
interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
And that's why those pictures were taken of
I
him
see.
alone?
Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
How would he have done that?
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
This is crazy. I'm lost with all these sensors and cameras and everything that's going on here. I can't understand.
Impossible. Then, Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
Bam, bam. What a plot twist.
Why do you guys... Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? Well, I'll vote for you if you don't.
Then either you die or we all die.
Are you okay with being the culprit?
And you with
Are
us.
you ready to turn yourself in?
What else should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he's the culprit. But even so... Shuichi saying anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie to do it. Did you hear that? I'm with you, narrator. I'm a little taken aback by this. A lie? Huh? In a fight of truths, you want me to lie? Now, I know that sounds crazy. You're right here along with me, narrator. I feel like you two, great minds think alike. We're on the same page here. Now I know that sounds crazy. Telling a lie in a class trial? Yeah. Sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. I guess that's true. Yes. But like, is now really the time to be lying? Especially when I am right along with the class in suspecting Shuichi from like, not the very beginning, I wouldn't say that, but from right as the investigation started. Ended, actually, as the investigation ended. Yeah. A weak spot, time, true cylinder, lie bullet. From here on, you will be timed. Okay, what? What? Shoot, are you? I gotta hold to lie? What is going on? Before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? Not in the way I think you want it to. Here's how it works. Select the truth bullet like a normal non-stop debate. But when you hold triangle, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet, the opposite meaning. Releasing triangle will shoot the lie bullet. Was it really Shuichi? Also had the receiver. Oh, I like those eyes that are around it. Lie, 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 lie. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with some statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truth with lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain. A successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I've heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called a back route. Let's just say that's only those who lie well will be able to find it. What the hell is going on? I'm moving receiver on Shuichi.
Let's go over the case one more time.
God damn it.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then, he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case!
Oh, that's so cool.
So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
What? Alright. Okay, so...
Let's go over the case one more time.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
Bro, what?
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase,
I don't know I had the...
taken out.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer, she was in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
I need some white noise.
And
I didn't
then
know I had to
he grabbed the
charge
security
that.
sensor from the bookcase
Thought
and
we needed
returned to the
some...
lookout spot.
Afterward, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Ooh, got all those nice. Yeah, alright, I didn't know I had to charge it, my bad.
Let's go over the case one more
It was a
time.
goddamn ray gun.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also...
But he had it turned off.
No. F you, bro. F you,
So
bro.
when Rantaro
There was
moved
no
the
way that
bookcase,
hit that.
A picture was taken without the alarm sounding. Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer, she was in the library and murdered.
There was no way I hit that. Come on, damn white noise.
So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also... receiver.
Come on, come on, come on. God damn it!
But he had it turned off.
I can't shoot it, and also...
And so when Rantaro moved,
Oh my god, I can't shoot it.
Without the alarm sounding,
Shoot the white noise.
Taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro!
I can't shoot the white noise while I'm charging that
Afterward,
thing.
he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder
I'm
had
trying
just
right now.
happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay, maybe I just won't go for the... Oh, am I out of time? Great, wonderful. You try.
We
I got,
won't give up!
I got this. I got this. I made a mistake. I didn't know that I wanted to go for that V, and it didn't work, man, you know?
Let's go over the case one more time.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi...
You didn't. What? It just spawns in! On top of it! I was gonna shoot it and then charge it up.
taken without.
Okay, I can't do that.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Bro, can you just please stop? I swear to God.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Let's go with this one more time, because
the
that's like...
security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had...
Get, please.
But he had it turned off.
How? That touched it!
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase,
Who knew that shooting a word with another sentence, a sentence with another word, would be so hard? It's so like the hitboxes are whack. I had it that time. I had
Let's
it.
go over the case one more time.
Oh my god! Every time he says it, I hear more.
Sensor
It
was
hears
placed
more
on the moving
patronizing.
bookcase. Shuichi.
Thank you.
I'll turn this lie into the truth.
Oh my god.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
You're gonna sound so suspicious, Kaede, my girl.
Forgot?
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
What?
So that's why there's no way
Oh.
Shuichi could have turned.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is...
Is this true, Kaede?
Is wrong.
Of course. Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
Amen.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
Of course.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love. Doing anything for the one you love.
Oh my god.
Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
Move over, Angie. He's the one ascending.
I most certainly have, at least.
Look how creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and
Probably his
Shuichi are
sister.
pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Professional liar, he is.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
Of course.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
Kaede.
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
He does.
He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious. So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Why not?
Yeah, this ain't right.
It's always the tutorial members that turn out to be either creeps or, you know, the first dead or the first murderer.
I agree. But I don't know if Atua agrees.
Or both
'Cause
in the
right
first
now,
game's
it's his
case.
nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
I can't think of any more evidence.
Hold on.
Oh, Monokuma.
Did you just say split?
Down the middle? Get it? Black and white?
You did. I heard it. I heard it with my belly button microphone.
That's interesting.
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds.
Huh?
More phenomenal trial grounds?
What is that?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
We have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. All the hope! I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. I hate blonde eyebrows. Sounds like this. Debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you will be split into 2 teams. Opposing subject, time, influence, focus gauge, opposing subject keyword. Okay. Oh, there's multiple pages here. But Muse is silent about intervals too. Keyword, Okay. Shuichi isn't the culprit. Shuichi is the culprit. Next statement. Focus. Statement select. Statement select. Control statement select. Then argue your opinions against each other. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their subject, find the same subject keyword, statement, with and then press. If you and your opponent arguments match, and then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. Well, statements match up. You'll enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Simply tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim back. This is crazy, bro. Don't get pushed back. Push their claims out for a perfect refutation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's crazy. What is all this? Oh, you actually have a morphing crown. Alright, sorry. Okay, that's pretty neat. Oh, they're in a spiral too? That's so cool. You don't need to bring my man Rantaro with you. Is Shuichi the culprit? Shuichi is the culprit. Shuichi isn't the culprit. Shuichi, is he really even on our side?
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Kaito,
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede
So that's
is the
how it
one who
works.
actually had the receiver.
Alright.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you knew about the camera.
Yeah, I forgot. I didn't know how
what
to.
you knew about the camera intervals.
Gota,
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
unlike Shuichi, I actually have an Kaito.
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
This thing's kind of fire though.
Kaede went together.
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had
Kibo,
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
I just forgot it was triangle the first round. I didn't know what was going on.
I'll do it. We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Crouch mind. Oh crap! I didn't know it changed. Full counter.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit.
Everyone, you have to believe me.
Vote for Shuichi. We'll be making the wrong choice.
Yeah, I don't know. How are you sure about that though? I haven't seen any
Everyone
evidence
will be
against him.
executed.
I mean, for him.
I
Or
definitely won't
would it
let
be
that
against
happen,
him?
even if it costs me my life.
Well, if it costs your life, then it costs everyone's life.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Your hair is
Goto
just
believe in
immaculate.
Shuichi,
Have I
too.
ever said that?
Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible
Oh, I
avenues for discussion.
forgot.
No way. There has to
I
be
forgot about
something
the
else we can discuss.
choosing
We
section.
just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while.
I thought he was just thinking about how the hell are people catching on to him so fast.
It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth.
Nice
I thought so.
one, Kaide. Good to bring back somebody else's line and use it against them.
Shuichi,
Though technically he used it against himself
answer
first.
me this. What kind of truth did you realize?
A truth full of despair.
to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else.
Except for the one person that killed somebody.
Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder.
Where he was looking at it? I did always think that was weird.
Always
Like,
thought
why
it was
add this
suspicious,
one?
the way Rantaro was acting.
Exactly. Was he going for the camera, or is this the moment of death where he was beat with a shot put in the back of the head? Or hit?
What's suspicious?
Is there a shadow in the back that
If
I'm
you
missing?
look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera.
Yep.
But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that inconspicuous.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
It had to be after 30 seconds of him opening the door.
I believe
his
it was
first picture
when
was
the
taken.
camera took its first picture.
No.
This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
Yeah, but then it had to take 30 seconds for him to look over, go like, oh, it's a camera. Yeah, no, I should go probably check that out. That does not take 30 seconds.
Something made him notice the camera.
The flash? The flash looks like it's on.
So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed.
And when he died.
The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
The flash had to be on.
You're confusing everyone.
Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera?
But that means it would have to be it had to have been changed. Because we turned the flash
And
off.
the answer is in this picture.
I don't understand. I see. Shuichi knows. The reason why the camera flash. Why is it triangle? That is so whack. It was shown in both pictures.
Because of the flash, right?
The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Just look at the picture, girl.
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera.
I thought these would be used to condemn him, not to prove him innocent. I thought he was like acting.
This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there's a disparity in brightness.
In massive shadows. Conspicuous shadows.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
Man.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
It was supposed to be hidden. It was turned off, but it was changed.
Mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
To take a picture of the mastermind and light up the room to lure the mastermind closer.
I get it!
Ah, nice, nice, nice.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened.
To get a clear shot?
Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Well, if you're talking to me, Kaido, I'm thinking, man. I got all cylinders pumping as hard as possible to find any culprit. I've already thought suicide, but that's literally impossible.
Strange.
Or very unlikely. There's no reason
Your
he
last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
done it.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Oh, please don't make me do this, man.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
You're gonna make me choose. Alright. It's gotta be him. It's okay. I know you're not the culprit, Shuichi. It's alright. I know. It's okay. You just need to calm down and see it. The hell? No. No. Okay. Alright. Alright. You're not gonna say make me pick Kaide, right? Damn. Damn. What a loss.
No doubt about it.
What? I was thinking it wants me to pick her, right? But that wouldn't make any sense. Now hold on a right reverend second.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone.
What?
I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi.
What?
You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right?
Bro, I think I like spoiled it for myself at one point, so I thought she died at one point. I didn't think she'd be the first one gone. I was thinking the entire time, like, what if it's Kaide? Like, what if we get an entire section of the game where we just don't get the entire picture? The protagonist doesn't show us everything. It was the first trial that had to happen. You caught me off guard.
But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi.
So is Shuichi the protagonist then?
From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but...
I think I would much rather play Shuichi than Kaede. I don't know, playing as Kaede just felt weird.
I'll do it. You can trust me. I will make your wish. Granted.
I was expecting it, but because I was expecting it, I was thrown off even more. Because I was expecting
Kaede
it
is the
later.
culprit. Huh? Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible!
Always the
Right,
ones that take the
Kaede?
leader role.
Kaede? Wait! Did she really... Just kidding!
Kaede, it's not that easy, you can just do that.
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
No, Kaede, what have you done?
Come on, guys. Like I could.
I was not expecting it to be this soon, I keep saying that. I thought she died eventually, but as this first trial went on, I'm like, maybe I just like saw that, like, cause I didn't watch it. I saw it happen, see this was a spoiler, and quickly moved off it, but I saw enough. So I knew she died. But I thought that, oh, maybe it was just a bad ending, because there's bad endings in Danganronpa. Maybe she just gets executed in a bad ending. So that's what I was starting to think over this trial, this first investigation. So I guess she was on my suspect list, but she was not very high up there, because I was expecting her to come and become the killer later.
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro.
Damn,
I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot?
Yeah, that's
My
what I was
hands are
wondering.
only strong enough to play piano. Then accusing you of being the culprit is... Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood.
That is not lighting up the mood. Playing your piano a bit
Shuichi?
in a major key, that might work. But right now, that joke is minor.
No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I'm still trying to think this out. I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? Well, if he's the main character, I'm just gonna give him my normal voice now because it's easier. I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. The people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you ever know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it's frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strengths of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how?
Yeah,
You and
that's a-
Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
Question. I'm thinking the vent some way, but that wouldn't make any sense.
How Kaede killed Rantaro with a shot put ball
I'm trying to think of her talent, but piano wouldn't really help with any of this.
should become clear when you consider where she used it.
The library, the hidden thing. Like, at one point I was thinking how maybe she lodged it in between, like, the two booklet cases, the hidden one, and, like, it shot out, like, because it was being pressed. But that just doesn't make any sense.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
And the blood splatters, too? Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. What the hell is going on? Partial video.
I have an alibi.
What's that
When
question?
Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
I don't know. No, okay. Huh? But we're gonna look out together? Okay, Shuichi's time to lie. Get her out of here. Right, I can't turn back now. I have to do this for her. I have to reveal the truth.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
There's no way.
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Crap, hit
Rantaro
it.
was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
Really?
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit. I have an alibi.
When Rantaro was killed,
I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro.
Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot.
We know that it was in the library.
Don't you hit that? Oh, you did. Alright, fine.
In the library, after all.
That's the only
No,
explanation.
alright. Alright, must have been the one before.
I have an.
Alright, Shuichi. We're up to a great grand start.
Then how she kill him?
It's in the library.
Uh-oh, okay. Uh-oh. Come on, hit it. Come on.
That's wrong!
Thank God. That's wrong.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
What?
She used it at the first.
She's a fan of Rube Goldberg machines! That's why she set up the books like that! Oh my God! That's why she left the vent open! So then it fell on him! Cause... Holy crap!
From a different floor.
Holy crap!
She rolled it.
But how did it stay on the...
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
How did it stay on the books?
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Nah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
Oh my God.
So it seems you already know about that.
Oh, sorry, wait, that wasn't, I'm trying to comprehend. I've already comprehended everything, I'm just reacting. I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know, but I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. It's the vent. Oh, Hangman Gambit in version 3. Vent, like how would you gonna, like, just a vent? Do I just write vent? Hey, when you need to deduce a keyword, you will concentrate, get letter orb, fast forward, letter orbs, show hide question, flash spot, I don't know what that means. When you need to deduce a keyword, you'll be thrown into Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. The objective is to select the letter orb. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keywords. Press X to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. I have to do that now? That's crazy. While the letter's illuminated, you'll not be able to actually select a letter orb. You just gotta remember. Make sure you remember where they are and press triangle to get a letter orb. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keywords from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot. The flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen so you can read the letter orbs then. So take advantage of that as well. Thank you for listening to me. Narrator's my favorite. Okay. That didn't work. Vent. There's no V. Oh, that's V, right? No, that was an N. Oh, V. Okay. Okay, hold on. Got him. I see now.
The classroom's bent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
Not it would.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
Yeah.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
Silly. Idiot. Sexist. Loser.
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
And that's why she set up the bookcase. Oh my god, she was seeing like 18 steps into the future.
So it was just a coincidence?
Bro, she probably doesn't even read sheet music. She probably doesn't even read sheet music ever. She just like reads the future and she knows what it
What
is.
kind of coincidence is that?
She reads like one line and she knows the entire song now. Because of how many future steps into the future she can read. No, I already know the answer to that as well. There's no coincidence the culprit set it up the way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. How could I not realize it? I knew that scene was weird. It's too late to forget the past. I said I wouldn't back down and I made a promise. It's like 12 o'clock. I gotta go to sleep. Stack books. Just give it to me,
The
man.
shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it
God.
started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
No. Oh,
Watch
okay.
out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
No.
Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he
Getting
walked a
closer.
few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Getting closer.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
Try to shoot it. Alright. I was supposed to agree with one of them. I was waiting for like a
Shot that
better.
fell from the vent.
Okay, sorry, wrong thing again.
How did
Library
it
vent.
strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Oh my god.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing...
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
I didn't mean to do that.
He was standing under the... Hey, Shuichi.
No, I get it on, alright? Leave me alone. I missed.
From... How did it strike Rantaro's?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
No, crap!
Bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Shoot, that was the
Maybe
wrong
the shot was on
button.
the floor.
That's the button.
And Rantaro tripped over it, causing...
God damn it, I did it. Damn it. Ah, yeah, sue me.
Like he was standing under the... Then a few steps before...
Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot that from the vent.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
I did it again! No, that wasn't the right thing! Oh my god,
Oh no!
The shot that fell from the vent.
Alright, well at least I don't gotta restart the entire thing.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Nope, wrong button. That's the right button. What? Okay, well I'm gonna have to restart. Oh,
The shot that fell from the vent.
bloody shot put ball. Library vent. Okay, so what was the other one? Stack books? Yeah, I understand that.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
Shut up, Tinka.
It's not like it started rolling on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Library
Maybe the
vent.
shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own? Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead. Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
Yeah, I understand, honey. I just don't got the... Like, I don't know. I guess it's just not clear enough for me, I guess.
How
Stack
did it
books.
strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Nah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Maybe that's it. Oh, there we go.
I agree.
Let's go. Like, that doesn't completely match up. I feel like you could have said something a bit better to make it more obvious.
The shot rolled along the top
Or,
of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
That's like two, you have to make it easier, but like, I feel like
Along the bookcase?
somebody wouldn't say that.
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
That's what I was wondering.
That has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
No, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. If I remember one of them, Kibo. The Drome. Can't remember. I can't forget that Monster Hunter reference.
I recall that during the investigation...
And I also can't forget evidence, which is probably the more bigger part of it.
You said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that?
I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
I'm sorry if there's no commentary. I'm just like speechless, kind of. I feel like this trial is probably easy enough. Like, if I didn't have that outside knowledge that Kaede dies eventually, I would have been perfectly fine with this case. I probably would have picked her eventually. Well, I did pick her eventually, but you know what I mean.
Please, Mia.
Oh, want him that badly, huh?
Yeah, they're kind of important.
But now you owe me one.
Oh, what?
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
Just pulls her uniform down. Damn, that's actually pretty good. Oh, yeah, no, alright, I see.
It's just as I thought.
That's why it didn't fly out.
What is?
Though it's still pretty lucky that they didn't get ruptured.
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Oh! Shuichi is right!
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yes, I'm sure of it.
And it fell on him. Damn, so she was like guessing too. Like, how did she know that it... How?
The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
And that's why she propped it like that. I wonder why she left it in there. I was wondering.
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede?
Probably would have picked up momentum
You made
no
sure
matter
the
what.
vent was open.
And looked inside. So, how's it look? Could a person fit in here? In there? It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. She was big braining it hard, man. She would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for these meddling kids. You have a really good memory, Shuichi. Well, he's a detective. He has to got the job detail.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books.
Am I gonna be able to do the comic thing at the end?
The
With
books
that
were
banger
stacked
song
in
that
rows
plays?
so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view.
Why run Tara though? Come on.
Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact spot.
So she just had to
A
guess.
setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Oh, funny that you mentioned that, Shirogane-san.
So Kaede created this mechanism? Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It's obviously her at this point,
In the classroom?
but like, why? I mean, like, how? That's what I'm still wondering. When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had been just at the time, right? Ooh, it had to have been at just the right time to kill Rentaro. She entered the classroom when Shuichi went to the basement. She was leaving the classroom. I think this.
That's it!
Yeah. Because they were separated
The
at that
we
moment.
ran out of the classroom. When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed.
And then she like counted it out.
But just before she left,
Oh, she couldn't have counted it out. She didn't know about the intervals. Shuichi, the receiver. Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Shuichi.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
You can't just do that to the narrator, man. I mean,
Of course, the
not the
ultimate
protagonist
detective would
even.
remember all that.
Us, the player.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
Alright, Sim boy, let's get to it then. Let's tussle. Let's go, let's get in the ring.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
He never got his hug.
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I could believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, don't not believe it either.
Sorry to tell you guys.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Oh, we're just doing a non-stop debate? Alright, never mind then. Stack book, Rentaro, shop it.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit.
Yeah, probably
I
say
still
massive
have my
simp.
doubts.
Okay.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
No.
That shot was rolling through the vent.
Shut the hell up.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast.
The moment he said noise, I'm like, okay, yeah.
So the library would
I'm
be
sure everyone else who played it did the same exact thing.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
Yep. I was wondering that too earlier. I was like, the sound. It didn't even. I keep forgetting about that song, even though it haunts me in my nightmares.
Kaito, are you done now?
I love his voice sometimes.
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
The marinator has become the marinated.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
Yep. She looks like Morty from Rick and Morty right now. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Jeez, there are too many books. I might have been too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I gotta just try a little harder. God, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it?
Yeah, I do remember that scene.
You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
God, I is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. Shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and ran after him. Did that really happen? Damn, I should have picked up on that.
So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even hidden it?
She's got a backpack. Could have only been one place. Skirt.
That's it!
Her trusty,
Coyote's
dusty
backpack. She was carrying the shot-put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack.
Especially with all the weight on her front side. It actually balanced out her back, so now she doesn't have back issues anymore.
I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
Right under his nose.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
Yep.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
Right down to the millimeter.
That can't be.
I don't know. I don't know what to
It's
say.
gotta be a mistake, right?
I wouldn't say there's no mistakes, actually. That was probably one of the most perfect crimes you could have possibly done. The only thing you could have changed to make it absolutely perfect is change the suspect, change the culprit, that's the word. If it wasn't Kaede, if it was literally anyone else, we would all be dead.
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together,
Yeah.
and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
That's how it
Something
works.
still doesn't fit.
It's always the... I didn't even press that button. Wow, that's crazy.
What doesn't fit?
That doesn't fit.
Kaede wouldn't do
This
something like that.
cock in your mouth.
Huh? You mean she's not the type?
It's always the leaders
But
that
you
do
were
it.
the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character.
No, she did it for all of you guys.
I truly believe that.
Oh, I believe in her.
Why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this.
I swear to God, if it turns out that it's actually someone else, I'm done. I'm done. I blanked out at Shuichi. After it wasn't him, I was like, okay, maybe it's Kaede. Fine, it's Kaede then. It's 12 o'clock, man. I can't change to a different, another
I'll
culprit.
show you your truth.
Please just say that she did it out of love. And that's the big twist that we're gonna find here. Oh, this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. This narrator, man, I love him. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in an argument armament. Odin won't listen to you. You have to remove their armament to refute this. They're saying. That's how argument armament works. The objective is to destroy all of your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. Rhythm, tension gauge, influence, time, durability. To match the rhythm, okay, fever time, rhythm button, rhythm, okay. To match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the number. Marker on top of the opponent's statements are called the rhythm sites. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up, so match the time. Can't get on rhythm? Try pressing R1 to activate fever time. During fever time, you'll be invincible, and you can press any button. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so you have to be careful. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with 4 words, assigned to X, triangle, square, and circle. Press the buttons in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. I love you, man. Goodbye. Okay, how do I do
You
this?
still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault!
Okay.
You still
Shoot.
believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think
How
I
I-
wouldn't do it? It's all my fault!
That was a perfect, wasn't it? A critical.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro! That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone!
What?
I'm the one who killed Rantaro! Please stop! Just stop! Remember what I told
Oh, shoot.
you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? You
I didn't even
have to fight
activate
for
it.
the truth.
I didn't mean to activate it.
Shuichi, I know you can do this.
Oh, crap. Final blow?
Do you know what I was trying to do?
The mastermind kill? Oh, kill the master. Oh, crap!
Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you?
Crap. No, I was just reading
Do
it
you know
really
what I
weird.
was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. I didn't hear what she said. I still had a feeling it was supposed to go like that, but like you know, it was my fault. I
You were
apologize.
persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind.
It was
She
an
was
accident.
trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
Then why was Rantaro there?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
Well, Monokuma did start off this trial saying, I never kill anyone indirectly. Maybe he told Rantaro about this.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
Yeah, she was obsessed with him.
My fault.
With him.
Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and I screwed it up.
I screwed it up.
Stop. It's not true. Please.
I feel
don't
like I
say
have
it's your
school
fault.
tomorrow.
It'll be harder for me.
It's only the beginning of break.
None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me?
Crap.
Can you end all of this?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone.
Oh, hell yeah, we do get to do the comic.
And then,
Oh,
you to
sorry,
end
my
this.
voice, I can't manage that right now.
That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I want to help. I want to help you grant Kaede's wish. Thanks, narrator. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you'll wrap up the case, you look at these pages, you look at this stock panel, you look at the stock panel hint, you go to the gap hint, you know, who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive, and you got a gap, then you got the statement power, you know, because you don't have, like, infinite goes. Fit the panel with triangle, because triangle's literally everything in this game, it's absolutely stupid. Panel select, you got the turn page with the L1, oh, L1. You got turn page with the R1. You got fit panel with triangle, as I said. Expand panel is square if you need to get a good look at it. And if you never need to be reminded, controls right there. You have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shuichi's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. After selecting the panels with the D-pad, whatever it's called, press L stick to move the cursor over the gaps. And then fit the panels into empty space with triangle. Only the correct panel will fit. Compare the empty space hints with the stock panel hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Press L1 and R1 to switch the pages and start filling in as many as you can. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now get to work. Alright, 3 more. Alright, I have time. Who wanted to fight Monokuma? It was... Okay. Oh, this is my stock? Yeah, please let me see my stock. Prop the vent gate up. Rentaro notices flash. Okay, this is getting... This is getting, like, really... Circle isn't good? Yeah, there we go. This is getting really overwhelming. Circle for good. What books did the culprit set up last? Oh, alright. Alright, oh, look at that. Open the encyclopedia. Alright, killing it, killing it. What is this? Who was asked, and obviously, I could never forget her. For better or for worse. Oh, sorry, I didn't have something. Kaito Gonta and... Oh, you meant like that! I thought you were talking about just, you know, like when Kaito was getting angry in the encyclopedia. I mean, the Exisal came in. He saw that happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit. This thing. No. Hey, yo. Case returns to its original position. What is this? Where was the shark put and rolled the vent? Whose picture was taken? It was obviously that handsome bastard. It had to be him, man. Good, good, good. Okay. Alright, fine. And... there we go. Perfect.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find a mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library.
I'm actually jamming out right now. I'm usually sitting, but I'm standing right now.
We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap.
Why does it look like that? Why is she falling?
We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials.
So you mean to tell me the one who killed Rentaro wasn't Kaede. It was actually this
All we
silhouette.
needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor.
There's a 17th student?
But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon. That's right. The shot put ball. They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library.
You set everything up. And then
Once
she
there, we searched the room for
pretended
ideal
to set up a
locations to place the
bookcase.
cameras.
She was actually making a
But
Rube
even
Goldberg
then,
machine.
The culprit was preparing the murder.
Hinted on the fact that she just made a Rube Goldberg machine.
They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct. Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to order.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes I read it and I forget I'm recording, so I just like, alright, next
After
one.
that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It
I don't
appeared
even
to
usually
not do us
skip
enough,
voiced lines
but it
either
was actually
in
a
video
path
games. I
to
do
the
it
murder
sometimes, but
weapon.
not all the time. Oh. Attention, reading the
The
encyclopedia,
culprit
place it
also
down,
tampered with a hidden camera linked to the security sensor.
turn the flash on.
I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick. They used duct tape to keep the flash function on.
Ah. I was about to ask, why did she duct tape it so much? Was that even an important factor? Is that just her being quirky?
The culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off. During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement. Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom.
But the deed was already
With
done.
about 1 hour
Oh,
remaining,
never mind. It
the
wasn't.
security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
Yep. Hey, but you tried, man. God knows you tried. The one knows you tried.
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack.
Bro, I did not give her enough time to do that before I left the room. I think.
And rolled it into the classroom vent. This set the murder in motion.
Well, yes, it did.
Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung.
And he was already dead. Damn, oh, alright,
First,
get the guitar
the
again.
modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on.
Why Rentaro, man? I was looking forward to
Rantaro
talking in
noticed
his
the
voice a
flash
bit
and
more.
approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path.
Yep.
The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct.
And she was lucky that it hit him. And, like, severely lucky.
Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling it, opening the vent
I'm sorry.
grate and organizing
my
the
thumb
books
just
was all to
spasmed.
create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise.
I'm
But
almost
the
done.
promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Must
The
have
shot
hurt.
kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head, killing him instantly.
Would that really have killed him instantly? Like, if it was like a male shot put, even that, I don't know if it would... Okay, maybe it would have
By
killed
the
him
time we
instantly.
had entered the room, the murder was
Like, if it was a female one, it would have been very... I don't know if he would have... I'm sure he could have survived that.
I imagine,
Especially a
seeing
strapping
Rantaro's
young
body,
man like him.
the culprit probably thought,
Person.
the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true, because Rantaro wasn't the mastermind.
Now she's living with a
It
regret.
was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth.
Isn't that right? Kaede
That's the truth behind your lies,
Akamatsu.
Lady Akamatsu.
I was about to say
Ultimate
Arasaka.
pianist.
Akamatsu.
And that concludes the events of this case.
No. Kaede did it?
Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
The Kaede we've come to know?
I don't care, Tenko. Shut up.
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us, and I firmly believe that to be the truth.
Rantaro.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede! You were trying to save all of it.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
Damn, thanks, girl, but, like, back to what I was saying.
What?
You were super reliable back there. But you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive.
Damn, that's true, though.
If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Don't be afraid of the truth. Oh, so I'm not cool now, huh? Huh?
Kaede, why? Why are you smiling like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
Why did Rantaro have to die?
I'm sorry.
Stop, stop, stop! At least save it for the end of the trial.
It is.
Sheesh.
It is the end of the trial.
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time.
It's not like end of the trial, but it's the end of
All
the trial.
right, you bastards. Press the button in front of you to cast your vote.
Do not. We're going through a tough time.
And
here.
make sure
Oh,
y'all vote, because
Insult us.
refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
Hey, voting is a right, not a
At
rule.
last,
A rule.
the heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off.
It's a choice. I mean, that's not a right. It's a choice.
Voting time!
It's voting time. It's punishment time. Let's give it everything we've got. It was definitely me. Kaede Akamatsu. Wa-wa-wa-wa-wa.
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Yeah, I hate to see you, Kaede. I'm gonna miss you, kind of. You're an alright character. I don't know, having Anta Kamiki voice you kind of threw me off. If you had a different voice actor, I'm sure I would have liked you more. It'd be cool if we had like somebody else vote him. Like somebody vote just Gonta.
Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Like it's Among Us.
Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
Let's give it everything we've got. Natsu. You got it wrong though. It looks cool, but you're all dead. Good job, Gunta. You got away with murder. Maybe you shouldn't overthink it last time. Alright? Alright, thanks. How many coins did I get? Ooh, that's coin. That's a lot of coins. I got an A. A B on the debate? Which one was that? 13? Was after Hangman Gambit? Was that like the one trying to prove that the back route? What is the back route? I even like did the V thing with the back. Whatever, man.
Absolutely right.
Well, at this point, it goes without saying that you all voted correctly. The Blacken who killed Rantaro Amami is the ultimate pianist. Kaide Akamatsu.
I'm glad.
Gosh. Good. What? Good?
Don't screw around.
What do you mean good? This is how you wanted it to end?
That's not true.
Not really, but it could have turned out a lot worse, so this is fine too.
I don't get it.
It's not fun, this is horrible. The worst ever. How did it come to this?
Please.
Kaide, what would you possess you to do something? What would possess you to do something like this? Going to no accept this. Not unless you explain.
Real.
Yeah, I'll be satisfied until I hear it straight from you.
Hey,
Kaide, please. Okay, please allow me a few more moments of your time then. It's just like Shuichi said, I was after the mastermind this entire time. I wanted to kill the mastermind, and I thought doing that would end the killing game.
but
But why did you try to kill them? Maybe they could have been captured. If it hadn't been for the first limit, I mean the time limit, I probably would have done that. But the time limit meant that capturing the mastermind was less likely to work, you know? The mastermind could have just played dumb to run out the clock and kill us all.
Yeah.
I was worried about that happening.
therefore,
So then you sought to kill the mastermind instead.
That's right.
I made up my mind just before we set up the cameras in the library. I thought it was my last chance to save everyone. I couldn't let the chance pass me by. I had to save everyone no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if you had to kill someone.
Yeah.
Soulless. I thought that killing the mastermind was our best shot at escaping this place together. I really believed it too. Kaide.
but
Oh, Kaide, it never dawned on you? As soon as that thought entered your head, Monokuma had you right where he wanted. Because what mattered most to Monokuma is that the killing game
I
started.
really don't get it.
Regardless of the reasons, the moment you felt the urge to kill, you had already lost. You agreed to be a part of this killing game when you allowed murder to fill your heart. Give me a sec.
Yes, that's it.
God damn it. I'm not
Wait.
Kaide anymore. Well, wait, to put it like that. But it's not wrong. She's the reason the killing game finally started.
No.
But if Kaide hadn't done anything, we'd all be dead
Right.
by now. Kaide saved everyone. We can no blame her.
I know that.
I know, you don't have to remind me. That's why I'm so pissed off. Pissed off at myself for being so useless. Kokichi, that's enough. I can see through your act.
man,
Oops, that obvious, huh?
That's right.
Kokichi is right, I was being played. I didn't even kill the mastermind, I killed one of our dear friends instead. What I did was so terrible, so unforgivable. I took an innocent life. I'm nothing but a horrible murderer. You should all hate, blame, and be disgusted by me.
Wait!
Kaide, please calm down. I swear to God. After we found Rantaro's body, when I realized he wasn't the mastermind, I thought about ending this by confessing to you what I've done. But I couldn't, because of Monokuma's first blood perk. I see, if you'd confessed there and then, you would have been able to leave. But you decided you couldn't leave this place by yourself, so you kept quiet. Because of the first blood perk, you were forced to hide the truth from us.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a cool way to reverse the first blood perk on us. Good job, Danganronpa directors.
I see.
So the first blood perk worked against the Blackened rather than for them. But at the same time I thought, if I did this for everyone, then instead of making things easier by confessing, I thought I should lie to you all, so it would motivate you to keep moving forward.
Then...
Is that the reason for the trial? To reveal the mastermind?
Because
It felt like it didn't do this, then Rantaro's death would have been meaningless.
Well then,
We were searching for both the culprit and the mastermind during the class trial.
Yeah!
Kinda did mention that. Did mention that. That's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end the dumb killing game. And I'll even use the class trial to do that. I never wanted to keep my crime a secret. I was gonna tell you all eventually, but before I did, I wanted to expose the mastermind first. And the killing game would have ended, and everyone but me would have been saved. Be saved. That was the best scenario I could phone for killing Rentaro. Where did scenario come from? Damn, I don't know, I just pulled that out of my head. I think I saw the end of Rentaro, and I thought like scenario. I thought that was the best way I could atone for killing Rentaro.
Sorry.
This is my fault. I was wrong. There was no mastermind. You were wrong? But didn't you say the mastermind was one of us?
Okay.
That's what I thought at first, but in the end, we had nothing. No one made any moves at the time limit. The trial was useless.
Let's see.
Even Shuichi was able to vote out the... Even when Shuichi was about to be voted as the Blackened, still they did not appear.
Maybe.
Yeesh, that seriously was a close one. If Kaede had just kept her mouth shut, we'd all be dead right now. Almost a perfect crime. The culprit just wasn't right. No way, there's to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
But
On the other hand, she's only in this mess because she decided to say something at the moment. Only I wanted to protect Kaede, but I also wanted to mask the mastermind. Even when the killer was about to be condemned, they remained hidden.
Sorry.
This has to mean that the mastermind is not among us after all.
What?
So Kaede had the wrong idea the whole time?
I see.
All her actions were taken under Shuichi's flawed logic.
Okay.
That's why this is my fault. All of this happened because my detective work was wrong. If I hadn't been so stupid, if I never said anything about Mastermind to Kaede,
Damn it!
Rantaro wouldn't have died and Kaede wouldn't be a murderer. This is all my fault.
that's wrong.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Kaede,
Because,
I killed him, not you.
right?
Right? Didn't I?
But
But Kaede, why did you set such a convoluted trap? If your intent was to kill the Mastermind, there was no reason for you to cover your tracks.
Jeez.
Isn't it obvious? It's because she didn't want Shuichi to know.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course, but I didn't want everyone else to know either. Because I said I wanted to escape this place with everyone.
Because,
But you guys wouldn't want to be friends with a girl who killed someone, would you? Be friends? Kaede put a lot of thought into this. She put so much thought into this, it drove her to commit murder like a lunatic. God, you're such an idiot.
yeah.
I know, right? I'm such an idiot.
However,
I only survived the time limit because of that idiocy.
Right.
Idiocy. Yes, we're still alive thanks to you. Kaede, I didn't know, but I wanted to get out of here with you. I wanted to be friends.
Sorry.
Even more than that. Because we're like the ultimate ship, you know? Because
Damn.
I love you, man. So you're saying everything you did was because you were thinking of us? And you hid that? You killed him just to stay and help us? How did things...
Hello!
Alright, that's it. What? What do you mean? What do you mean that's it?
Ah!
Father, are you getting bored?
That's right.
You know how Pops gets. He can't stay in this tear-jerker schlock. I can't stop crying. I see nothing gets past my adorable little cubs. I didn't even let appetizers get past me, especially if someone else bought them.
Now then.
But we can't let this boring display grind the action to a halt, so time to make things interesting.
Huh?
Make things interesting?
Thrills, chills, kills!
And now, the moment you all been waiting for. Punishment time. Punishment? You mean Kade's execution?
Don't screw around.
No friggin' way. There's no way we'll let you do that. Exosols assemble! There's no way you can stop them.
Punishment time is a sacred segment. You're not allowed to interfere.
And if you even try to interfere, we'll just crush you with these here exosols.
Exosols.
It's cruel. But it's probably better if one person dies instead of everyone.
Like hell am I just gonna sit here and do what you say? Kaede fought with her life on the line, and so will I! Gonta will face you all. Times like this are why Gonta became strong.
Also, you also had to survive in a forest for 10 years.
Gentlemen never back down, and neither will Gonta.
This is the perfect chance.
Yeah, I'll help.
Yeah,
I can...
F off Tenko.
Everyone, stop!
Shuichi, what's... You trying to fight too? You're like a little beta boy. Little beta boy
Stop
toy.
it.
Kaede.
Enough, you guys. I already prepared myself. Yeah, you should prepare yourself. The moment you take a murder, the moment you take a life, you should be ready to lose yours. That's how it works. Eye for an eye.
Why?
It's really late. I apologize if I'm slurring my speeches, if I'm not saying things correctly. You said you'd never given up, so we'd get out of here together. You'd never give up so we can get out of here together. That's what you said, Kaede.
Damn it!
So why are you giving up now? Did you mean what you said? I know we can do something. I don't give up until the end. I'm not giving up because I have you.
Huh?
Maybe that's why her scream was always bloody, is because she was the murderer. I was wondering. I was like, okay, she dies eventually, so that means she has to murder someone eventually. Because I knew she was a murderer at one point. So I saw the panel, and I'm like, is this supposed to like symbolize how she's going to become the murderer eventually? No, Derek. It was already done. She was already the murderer.
You know?
Even after I'm gone, my wish will still be...
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm counting on you all. I'm entrusting my wish to everyone.
I believe in you!
I believe that you all will make it through this somehow.
You have to live!
It's better to live. Don't go dying on me now. End this ridiculous killing game. Survive and get the hell out of this
It's a
place.
promise.
And then be friends after you escape, okay? We can all be the best of friends.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Kaede.
I shall take that request.
I'll do my utmost to fulfill your final request. Going to work hard and keep friends safe till the very end. Well, Kaede, you definitely weren't boring.
Well now,
Well then, let's get started.
I prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate pianist, Kaede Akamatsu. You always have the special ones, Monokuma.
Damn it!
Oh, wait a second. Kaede, please don't.
Hey,
Suichi, you better not lose.
You can't lose!
You can't lose this killing game. I know you can beat it.
It's punishment time!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I believe in you!
Crap, I stepped on some candy.
it's a promise.
Okay, it's a promise. Yeah, you believe in us. Thank you, Kaede. I love you too. Bam. Kaede has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Do. Oh, okay. Well, bye, Kaede. Okay, that was much smaller than I thought. She's already dead. That should have killed her right there. She just snapped her neck. Alive. Oh. It's not like some Rick and Morty thing where they gotta avoid getting hit by the hammers of the piano. Der Flause. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Der Flause. Aw. That's lovely. Bubba. Damn, that's crazy. Boo. Damn, that's crazy. Oh crap. Oh, damn you, dog. I knew you'd be able to do something eventually. I knew Monodam was up to something. And when it was over, I felt my legs give out under me. What I just saw didn't feel real. Where did they fit that? How the hell did they get a massive piano? Were those all Monokumas? As if all reality had vanished and the only thing left was fictional world. Real or not, it was gone. Kaede Akamatsu no longer existed in our world. I don't even know if I'm allowed to... I don't even know if I'm allowed to, like, show that. Like, because Jay had to censor Ibuki's body in Danganronpa 2, because they were hanging. She was hanging. So, I gotta censor Kaiden's body? Huh? What the? Why is Monica... Monodam, what have you done? Ah, girl, she puked again. Yeah, she did.
Oh well.
Like, these tensions ain't so bad, you know? Finally feels like a proper killing game. If anything, we could stand to use a little more tension in our lives, right, Dad? No, my sweet darling Mono kid. Claim this collateral damage. This is a nightmare. This is unacceptable. My precious cub is... On second thought, I guess it's okay. After all, I still have 4 more cubs. That's fine. Stop pulling that line up. Phew, I'm glad you kids came in bulk. It's okay? I'm shocked our existence means that little, huh?
Well...
What's done is done. What's dead is dead. No point crying over crushed cubs. Unless you want to end up like you said, Sax. But,
But
you don't want to ask the man of the hour, Monodam? What in the world is this?
Really?
Are you kidding me? Talk about overkill.
Amen.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Atto, please grant Kaide's soul eternal repose. Oh, I can't believe this happened. Kaide, I like her so much. Kaide. Ooh, all this adrenaline creates such an exquisite feeling of despair. It's moments like this that make all the killings worth it.
This is...
Why are you doing such a terrible thing?
How dare you?
You're the worst of the worst. Does human life have no value to you at all?
Hey,
I know human life is precious. I'm not a monster, you know. Because if human life wasn't precious, ending it wouldn't be nearly as much fun.
Extreme!
Chills, thrills, kills. Chill. I don't remember that order. There's no greater joy than witnessing such a display of despair entertainment. You've surpassed Iconic by a wide margin.
What now?
I don't think I've ever felt quite this irritated.
You?
I won't forgive you for this. God damn it. I will never forgive you.
Oh!
Spoken like a marked man.
Excuse me.
What is your objective, Monokuma?
What are you trying to pull?
Do you hate us? If so, have we done something to make you hate us? Hate you? Who can say?
Hey,
This is your job to figure out. If you really want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to work for it.
well...
Though the corpse formerly known as Rantaro may have had a hunch.
Huh?
Eh?
What is it?
What do you mean? What was Rantaro's hunch? I was gonna make a joke about him getting, like, bonked on the head, but it didn't come to me too well. Like that shot put to his head. What? Indeed. I did say he would end this game, and he also knew about the hidden door. Could it be all that related to his hunch you claim? I wonder.
Why, you...
What else is the hunch you're going on about? Spill it! I wonder.
Ben?
If you have no intention of telling us, then keep your mouth shut.
Cuz...
You're focusing on Kaede instead of her dead weight victim.
Well...
Well, it's not his fault. He was useless. He died before his talent could be revealed. You have lived long enough to reveal it. Maybe you could have been more useful.
Too bad.
Oh well, he's dead, and that's that. I see indifference of death for you.
However,
He wasn't really a mastermind, was he?
You're really bugging me.
Are you still pestering me with all these annoying questions?
And another thing.
Aren't you guys focusing a little too much on whether or not there's a mastermind? If you keep this up, you're all gonna end up like Kaede.
What?
Obsessed with a mastermind who may or may not exist. Killing people that you don't know are the mastermind. Accidentally or intentionally. attention.
Here,
Maybe spend less time worrying about nonsense and more time watching your back, okay?
right?
You never know who's gonna become the next killer.
Looking forward to it.
I can't wait. I wonder what kind of killing game we get to see next. Damn it. You've got us this time. But we'll get you next time. You'll see.
Why?
Why are you all psyched up?
That's nice.
It's nice to see that at least one of you has some chutzpah about around you. Around here.
I
Chutzpah.
can't deny it.
Keep an eye on. I'm feeling you're gonna live for a while.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Don't screw around.
Shut the hell up, we're not gonna have another killing game. I, Kettle Momoda, am not gonna let you have your way anymore. Got it? I'm gonna punch that grin right off your face, for sure.
Is that so?
Oh, really? That seems unlikely.
Too bad.
Pretty sure you won't live long enough to do that.
Damn.
He's right.
Well,
Anyways, guys have a lot to think about. Work hard and do your best to graduate, because the fun's only just begun. Hey, Monodam, explain yourself. I get that Monokid was obnoxious and rude, but that was way over the line.
Because.
I did it for us. I did it for us. Thank you, Monodam. See ya.
ah,
Monodam? Where are you going? Where are you going?
It's getting interesting.
Probably killed him as payback for all the bullying. What an interesting turn of events. I'm glad Monokid's gone. I couldn't find a voice for him. I just couldn't. My voice, the range isn't that much. Alright? So there's not much I can do. I've only got a certain amount of voices I can do. I was already doing 16 plus Monokuma and then the Monokubs. That's like, what, 21 people? I don't really want to do all the math out at 1 p.m. I mean 1 a.m., but, you know. We all ran in the courtroom. Alright, I've been recording for far too long, so I'm gonna end it here. That was a great trial. I don't know if it's because I was one witnessing it firsthand instead of watching it through a YouTube video, or if it was just a normally very good trial. I think it was just a very good trial, and it didn't have anything to do with my experience, like my first hand, second hand, my source of it, you know? I think you know what I mean. If you can understand 1 a.m. Derek, you can understand anything. Go learn a language or something. Whatever. Graded trial, wonderful trial, good turn. Execution, I'm not as critical as Cub Scouts when it comes to execution. It was a good execution, I liked it. It was, I'm not gonna say sexy, but, you feel me, you know? You know what I mean? Yeah. It was good, it was a good execution. I can't wait to get into this game a bit more. The characters, they're a little lacking. I feel like they always are at the beginning. They'll get more interesting. We don't have enough, like, freaking out characters. A lot of them are indifferent. You got Maki, you got the maid, you got the lolly who's just always tired or something. The men are the one that's freaking out more often. Like Kokichi, you can't really read too well. Though you can just always assume that he doesn't care. And he's just doing it for the laughs. Whatever. I've gotten a good night's sleep. 9 hours. I'm back. At a weird point to stop, I know, last night, but it was late. My parents were gonna start screaming at me. I had to finish it. They were about to get more sentimental, so I just had to go. Sorry. I can't stand this anymore. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy.
No.
Smoogie, you mustn't give up hope. Is there even hope to be had here? The room feels utterly drained of it. It's kind of the point. Kaide. But, Tenko, you're crying too.
Hey.
Now's not the time to point that out, Kibo. Just let it be.
Rare time.
It's times like this that we should pray for Kaide's soul so she can rest in peace. What occurred to me was, like, last night, there's always those people that, oh my god, I forgot what I was thinking. But it's like, there's not enough, like, a mix of characters here. Usually there's, like, the cowardly ones, and then you got the uncaring ones, but most of them are uncaring. So, like, it's not as easy to find out who's going to be the killers, because if they're all uncaring, then you're like, oh. But it's usually not it's not usually the uncaring ones, right? Is it? That commit the crimes.
What?
So then it's even harder, because there's no cowardly ones that are gonna break and commit the crime. Was anyone supposed to rest in peace after getting killed like that?
I don't know.
What are we gonna do from now on? Yeah, I'd like to know too. I'm so over this already.
That's enough!
Shut up, shut up! Y'all need to just shut up! Kaido's voice boomed in the air, and the room went silent.
Damn!
Every single one of you, and your meek little complaints.
Shut up!
You're pissing me the hell off.
Damn it.
The ones who's pissing me off the most
Dumbass.
is you, Shuichi.
Huh?
Huh? Me? What the she? Oh, I felt that one. My gut.
Clench your teeth!
So was my face.
Kaito! You are supposed to say that before you hit him.
Did you hear what Kaede said? She said she believed in you.
He's just jealous. Kaido's jealous. Kaido's kind of cool though.
That she passed her wish on to you. But what the hell's wrong with you? You didn't say a damn thing to Monokuma. You call yourself a man?
Did he? He did say he was gonna fight, which I was surprised by.
Damn it.
What's the matter? Say something already.
Dumbass.
I just hit you. Are you pissed off? What's your problem? Enough, Kaido. Sucker punching is pretty low, even for a low-life, degenerate male like you. Oh, I was talking to my friend about this character and how I'm gonna enjoy seeing her die.
Listen up.
She has nothing good to say. Fine.
Are you okay?
Shuichi, are you okay?
Okay,
I'm fine.
for now.
Please stop this. This sort of altercation is just a waste of time. Gunta not sure if waste of time, but Gunta agree. Fighting not good.
Then...
Can we leave now? Staying here will only make us more depressed. Well put. I agree wholeheartedly.
Sorry.
Sorry, you all should go ahead without me. Why? Is there a reason you wish to stay in a place like this? I want to be alone for a while. Just for a little bit. But can't you just go to your dorm? You idiot? But we can't just leave you here by yours.
No.
Tsumeki, perhaps it would be best if we allowed him some privacy for now. Oh, okay, I suppose. Shuichi, don't beat yourself up, okay?
Yeah.
Wow, something that isn't useless that came out of her mouth. Useless or even worse than useless. Yep, just hit the reset button on your feelings and you'll feel happy and cheerful in no time.
Listen.
Being a tad insensitive is important for survival. It helps one avoid suicidal thoughts.
Hey,
Gunta will go back too. I'm going to know if you need this help, okay? Need this help, Ayo? Yep, Kaido, alright.
I mean,
Shuichi, I don't know how well you knew Kaede, but why don't you try going to our ultimate lab? I was also thinking about that last night. I was like, wow, the lab is just there. Huh? What do you mean?
that's right.
Monokuma set the room up, so there's probably not a lot there to remember about.
Okay.
But there should at least be a bunch of little things she liked. Things Kaede liked.
Listen up.
Understand, there's only one way to get through this awful feeling. No one's gonna be able to console you if you're just sitting here alone.
I mean,
If anyone's gonna help you, it'll be her, in your memories. With those words, he stepped out into the elevator. Before I realized it, I got to my feet. That was the model pad. How does this look now? Hey, there we go. Rip. Dead. Rip. is the one I'm on? Oh. Alright, this one. Why'd it have to be Rantaro, man? God, I'm a Miss Rantaro. I just started walking and I was headed toward the Ultimate Pianist's research lab. Yep, that is a piano. Not as if there would be any memories here, but there are things she was really compassionate about. That's good enough for now. What a magnificent piano. I would have liked to hear her play it, if only just once. I saw the statue outside and had some notes on it. And I think there's like a puzzle to do with it. That reminds me, the song Lakade was talking about. Of course, it must be here somewhere. I stood in front of the shelves of CDs and searched each one thoroughly, end to end. It should be here somewhere. Where is it? Ah. Yeah, it is. This is it. It's Debussy. I took the CD from the shelf and placed it in the player in the corner. Soon a soft melody had filled the classroom. This song. Everyone knows this song. Body relaxed, totally enveloped in the music. It was a strange feeling. Something seeping into my body. Before long, I began to close my eyes.
I wish there was a piano here. I would play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy. It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too.
Because you're about to kill somebody.
But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. I wouldn't have been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi. With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything. You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident.
More assertive.
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Yeah, I'll try. I don't know if I can do it, but... No, I'll do it.
Where have I heard that voice? He was in Genshin Impact.
I have to believe in myself.
Oh, I almost had it. It went like through my head and then it just kept going. It's like on a highway and I almost saw the license plate, but it was just going too fast.
I won't be afraid anymore. I will face the truth for everyone.
I'm thinking Persona 5 now.
I won't give up. For your sake, Kaede.
Voice. Actor.
I promise.
My voice, I thought it was going ASMR mode, but I really can't tell. I can't tell when, like with the volume of this mic, the quality of the mic, and he's voiced by a female, I should have known that, and Japanese, and also that, but this is just the voice I hear in my head. What about my real voice?
From the bottom of my heart, I promise you, Kaede.
Yep, that's our promise.
Pick up a
I'm leaving
violin,
everything up
Shuichi,
to
and
you,
it'll be
Shuichi.
your line April reversed.
Goodbye.
Oh, Leon Kawada, maybe?